now tuned into the
Mystachoo Show, Mystachoo Show. You watching the Mystachoo Show? Get your daily dose of post. The Mystachoo Show, Mystachoo Show. You watching the Mystachoo Show? Get your daily dose of post.
Guys, I didn't even start to video, and I didn't even start to record this. So we're gonna take that section number 1. Chopped it up to the board, chopped it up to my deprived state, and we gonna move on. Now we got everything working, we got everything running. So I appreciate you guys for checking in on Mystachoo's Daily Dose of Posts. Hey, people fuck up sometimes. You gotta get it going. Now with that said, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the second topic of the day, the viewer's choice topic, which is: would you have sex while other people are watching? That's crazy. Now, you always know, anytime I go and I check in on the board and I read a response, I always have to read the very first one that's on there. So if you guys want to make sure that your responses are being read, as soon as you see me hit one of those, that right there. So, soon as you guys 9 o'clock hit, 10 o'clock hit, 11 o'clock hit, 12, 1, and 2 hit, make sure you go ahead and jump on there, because I will read the very first one on the board. Now, my girl Sabrina Burke, she checked in and said, hell no. The only way that someone going to catch her is if they participate. Now, she jumped back on there real quick. It seemed like she had a little change of heart in regards to that response. Now, what Sabrina said is, let her retract that, because sometimes she do things in public, but not for someone else to watch, but to be spontaneous. So, if they actually see what's going on, then consider yourself lucky, big homie, because you weren't supposed to be watching that in the first place. Now, before I go ahead and go over to my next one, I want to say what's up to my guy Wade Tech. Tell him I appreciate you for checking in the room today. Leonard, aka guest number 5, I appreciate you for coming in the room today. Denisha, Sabrina, guest number 5. I think I may have just made this statement again. You'll be alright. Mr. LaHaye, and also Arkansas. I appreciate you guys for checking in the room. Now, going on a little bit further on the board, my girl Cassie, she checks in and says she agrees with Sabrina. My boy Petey, why not? Simply put, why not do it? Now, it looks like we can start up a little bit of something interesting up here on the top shoe board. Shawana reached out, she told Sabrina that she needs to go and live a little bit. That's funny, that's funny. I'm just going to keep it at that. Y'all, again, I'm just going to leave it alone. Now, my girl Tania, she checked in and said that if that turns her dude on, then yes, with 3 exclamation points on the end of that one. My girl Belle checked in, she says no peeping Tom, you can't watch. Gretchen, she checked in, she said yes she would. And in fact she has. Ladies, y'all might want to pay attention to that fella that's in the room too. I'm going to start that statement over. My girl Gretchen said that yes I would, and yes I have. It made it even more exciting. Now, this kind of brings back a little interesting story and interesting topic that has been discussed with me in regards to it. You know, I had a discussion over on Facebook with a young lady that said that she actually had that type of intercourse in Little Rock in front of a lot of people. It was like a river fence, in fact. On top of that car, she said there were people walking by cheering, and she was riding the shit out that boy. And when she got done, she said she actually got a standing ovation. It made her feel a little bit proud about what she was doing. So that's kind of crazy. That's interesting on there. Now let me see what we got going on the board. Again, you guys, you know, it doesn't matter what goes on over there on Facebook. It does, but it doesn't when it comes to the Daily Dose of Posts. Now the reason why I say it don't matter is because if you were in my talk show room, anything that you say in here is going to automatically put you to the front of the table, regardless of what's on Facebook. Now, looks like what we got going on over here in the talk show room. It says, I did tell you Shawana told Sabrina to live a little. Now, Shawana, Sabrina texted and she said, Shawana, you just don't know. Wade texted in, that's what's up. Now going back on the board, Shawana laughed again. Looks like Sabrina checked in, she said, her, Denisha, and Shawana are now called Choose Angels. We have to check on that. I like that. Y'all have definitely been making sure that we get the word spread out about the Mystachoo Daily Dose of Post. You guys, you've definitely been keeping me encouraged about keeping this going on. Now, actually with that said, if you guys are actually still following me over there on TalkShoe and you reading everything that's going on, if you can, please feel free to copy paste my status on your status just for this hour. You can delete it at the end of the day if you want to. I really don't. It doesn't matter what you do afterwards. But if you can copy paste my status, put it on your Facebook status, maybe we can get a couple more people on up in the room, in the board. Now, let me go ahead and go a little bit further on the board and TalkShoe. My guest number 5, Little, he texts in and he says, what's wrong with letting people see nature at its best? You should be able to do it like they do it for TV. Hang on, what was that? Like they do for TV, unscripted. Now, I'm going to have to add to that one. You guys know damn well when you go on the Wilderness Channel, Animal Planet, whichever one of those stations that be showing it. Anytime you see either a dog humping, some horses humping, hell, even some big ass elephants with their big long ass dicks getting it off. You know you're not gonna turn that channel. You're gonna stop for at least 5 seconds to see what the hell is really going on. So why not check in for the units? I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Now Wade Tech, I appreciate you. It looked like you said that you copy paste their status on there. Shawana agrees with Sabrina, so hey. Now, I'm not Charlie, so we might have to see if we can find out something about that, you know what I'm saying, to work out with that, you know. They definitely got that Charlie's Angel package, so I'm going to see what we can come up with to let you guys get your names out there. So let me look a little bit further on now. It's like Sabrina said that I don't have to have people see me to know what I'm doing. Now, Sabrina's not about knowing what you're doing. It's just about getting that rush when people actually see you doing something that you don't supposed to be doing. I mean, it's kind of like if you're on stage, when you just got finished with your show, people give you a standing ovation. It's just something about that. See, I'm getting chills right now just even thinking about that. Keep that in mind, you guys. Keep that in mind. Now, let me go ahead and go back on the board a little bit. You guys, I'm definitely digging what's going on over here in TalkShoe, and I'm appreciating the activity that's going on in here. So, let me go ahead and go back on Facebook real briefly and see what exactly is going on over here on Facebook. Well, it looks like I gotta hit on that comment right there. Let's see. Hold on, let me back that up real quick. Sabrina says, I get enough rushes and know how to make him rush. He's the only one that gotta give me a standing O. It might not be a standing O, it might be a rain band. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me go ahead and go back over to the board. Now, my boy Petey, why not? Again, he checks in. Petey says, so if it's your partner, husband, boyfriend's fantasy to do that, you mean to tell me that you wouldn't? However, you wouldn't do somebody else will? Excuse me, see, I'm hooked on phonics. Works for me. You guys need to have it work on you when you read these posts because y'all fucking me up. Now, going on over here, Peter says, whatever you won't do, somebody else will.